Hey there, hello and welcome. It is Madeline here, and tonight I'm sharing with you a badass, super powerful technique to beat anxiety in the moment. And it's actually powerful enough to mitigate an anxiety or panic attack, okay? And that is alternate nostril breathing. And I'm going to walk you through how to do that in just a moment. But first of all, let me tell you a little bit about alternate nostril breathing, or Nadi Shodhana in Sanskrit. It's one of my favorite breathing techniques because it's so powerful. You can feel its effects almost immediately, and it has a really strong and powerful impact on your physiology. It it balances the right and left sides of the brain, and it immediately turns on the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the relaxation response. So if you're in anxiety, high stress, or in panic mode, you know that your body is in fight or flight response, okay? And you'll be hard pressed to ease that without some type of technique like this or medication, right? And if you're hanging out with me, you know that drugs are not the way to go, and that I'm opposed to drugs, and that I know firsthand that you don't need them in order to heal your anxiety. That healing your anxiety actually requires, hey Stephen, good to see you, actually requires active participation on your part. And that does not include popping a pill, okay? My loves, if you're taking pills for your anxiety or depression, it's okay. I ain't mad at you. But I want you to know that you don't have to, and maybe start thinking about, how you could get off the medication. And we could talk about that if you like. Okay, so I'm going to share with you how to do alternate nostril breathing today, okay? Because it's super powerful, turns on the relaxation response, calms the turbulence in the mind and the body, and brings you back to a calm state if you do it long enough, okay? And again, and long enough depends on how worked up you are. So, or you can do this before meditation. This is a nice breath work to do before meditation, and it really will amp up your practice, okay? So, and the effect and the relaxation response of your meditation. Okay, so, and speaking of meditation, right, so like these tools that I'm sharing with you, I've taught you the 4x4, and I taught you a little bit, I gave you a little tapping technique some weeks ago. I'm going to share this super powerful technique with you now. But really, where you want to be is not anxious, right? Not in anxiety mode, not in panic mode, not in stress mode. So, and I understand that there's a lot going on in the world today. There's a lot going on out there. If you're watching the news, you're in fear response a good part of the time, and I can help you with that, right? So what we want to do is avoid being in a state of anxiety, being in a state of high stress. And one of the ways that you do that is with a regular meditation practice, okay? So a meditation practice returns your body to physiology, to homeostasis, returns your body, mind to normal, and connects you back with your spirit. So when you're in stress response, when you're in panic response, when you're in anxiety response, your heart rate is up, your blood pressure is up, your breathing is shallow, your body is in a physical state to run or fight, which is great if you are in real danger, but is dangerous if you're not, and this is the state that you're in on a regular basis. So again, alternate nostril breathing is a great way to mitigate a stressful state if you're in a stressful or high anxiety situation. But again, the goal that you want is to be in that state on a regular basis so you can return to it on a regular basis, or that you don't deviate from it all that far. So then when a stressful situation comes up, then you can turn to these tools to just kind of get by, right? Just kind of like easily coast along the situation, and it doesn't really take you out, okay? Because I know how anxiety and stress can take you out, okay? So if you want help with, if you'd like to talk to me about how to get to a calm state, right? How to make that your baseline, how to make that your normal state, I invite you to have a conversation with me and schedule your call for calm, okay? And you do that by going to MadelynCorrea.com/call, and I'll put the link in the comments below, okay? So you can do that when we're done or right now, but I want you to see how to do this, okay? So alternate nostril breathing, super badass technique, okay? So this is one of the most powerful techniques I have in my arsenal. I usually only reserve it for my clients, but I want to share it with you today. You're welcome, because I know that these are unprecedented times, right? That there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and people who are not anxious are anxious now. And if you are already suffering from anxiety and high stress, you may feel like you are one news story away from a nervous breakdown. And having had a nervous breakdown, I get that, okay? So I'm going to keep my eyes open, but you practice this breathing technique with your eyes closed, okay? So when you're ready to do this, close your eyes. Maybe you want to watch me, right? Do it with me with your eyes open once, and then once you get the hang of it, you can close your eyes, okay? But alternate nostril breathing is performed with your eyes closed, okay? So you take your index and your middle finger and you put it, just above your eyebrow where your third eye would be, and your face covers here, and then your thumb and your ring and or pinky finger are going to close the nostrils, okay? We're going to alternate closing. If you don't like that, if you don't like this, you can, do this, right? Like the surfer sign. So hopefully that is not offensive in your culture. But you can do this, right? And then essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take an inhale, and then you're going to close the nostrils, okay, with your thumb and your ring finger and your pinky finger if you're up here, okay? And then you're going to release the left nostril. You're going to exhale out. And then you're going to inhale through the left nostril. You're going to close that nostril, lift the thumb, and exhale out the right nostril, okay? And then again, inhale in the right nostril. Close that nostril with the thumb. Both nostrils are closed for a moment, and then you lift, open the left nostril, and exhale out, okay? So again, inhale in the left, hold, release the thumb, and exhale out the right nostril. Inhale in the right nostril, hold, exhale, release, exhale out of the left nostril, okay? I'll bring my fingers down to show you. Okay, inhale in the left nostril, hold, release the thumb, exhale out the right. One more time. Okay, so I'm not really closing so you can hear me clearly. Okay, so you're going to inhale in the right nostril, close the right nostril with the thumb, open the left nostril, exhale, and you're going to finish by exhaling out of the left nostril. Okay, does that make sense? Right, so again, you do that practice with your eyes closed, and you're essentially, right, so when you start, you inhale, close both nostrils, and then start the exhalation on the left nostril. And then you're inhale in one nostril, closing it, hold, lifting the other finger, exhaling out the right nostril, inhaling, closing, exhaling out the left nostril. And you finish on the left by exhaling out of the left nostril. Okay, this is super powerful, right? So I used to do this before my meditation practice to prepare me for meditation and get me in a really nice, relaxed state to kind of amp up my meditation practice. Again, if you're feeling anxious, okay, and you're having physical symptoms because whatever's going on has got you in a state, do this for 5, 10, 15 minutes, however many minutes it takes, and it will start to return your physiology to normal, and you can start to feel good again and recover from that high anxiety state, if that makes sense, okay? So let me know what questions you have in the chat. And again, you want to fix it so you don't get to that high state where you need a technique in order to return to normal, okay? And then one of the ways that you do that is with a regular meditation practice, right? All those negative effects that happen to you when you are in fight or flight response, meditation literally reverses them. It's referred to, Deepak Chopra refers to it as the antidote to stress, because it returns your body to, it turns on the relaxation response and returns your body back to homeostasis, back to normal. And with a regular daily practice, you can reverse the negative effects of anxiety and actually heal your anxiety, okay? If you'd like to talk to me about how to do that, I offer you a complimentary conversation and invite you to book a call with me. I'll put the link in the comments below, or you can just message me and we'll work out a time to talk, okay? So I hope this serves you. I will look forward to seeing you again in the next video. And until then, I will see you in the gap. Namaste. Peace and blessings to you.